Hello, hello everybody. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. It's been a long Monday. I don't know why I make my longest night on Mondays. Maybe I should think about that. Yeah, Monday's always kind of like a crazy day. Every time I come over here, I say hello, and I'm like, oh, you guys, I'm a hot mess. Yes, I am. Today is no exception. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Barbara. Welcome. Hi, Lucia. What do I have? I want to remove preview and pin that post. Comment. Okay. Hi, Mary. Hello, Colleen. Something wrong on this site? What's wrong? Hi, Gloria. So, today what I have for you, by the way, I am Sarah Paige-Gruber. I'm Creative Sarah, and if you know me personally, you know me as SPG. I am here to show you a brand new bundle box that is just coming out. So I will go ahead and put those reminders up there that if you would like to see or purchase the box, the kit that I'm showing you tonight, I am gonna zoom in for you so you can see what's happening. Okay, so part of your kit is going to be a 16-inch rustic round. This is one of our awesome door hangers. It doesn't have to be a door hanger. It can certainly be a wall hanger, or you could certainly put it on a display, a little display rack. But is this awesome 16-inch rustic round, and we are going to be painting and creating. I'm going to teach you how to make a certain kind of a bow. We're going to do a little chalking, all of the things. So if you would like to see this bundle, I will happily tell you that all you have to do on Facebook is type the word box in the comments. If you're on YouTube, I understand. You're probably going to want to see this box too. You're going to need me to reply to your comment. So just be patient with that. If you're watching the replay, it could take a while before I get a notification that you even commented, and then I have to go back and all that. So let's get into the crafting of this project. Let me get down here. Okay. This is a nice wooden cutout. We are going to be painting that, and we're going to be painting this with our chalk paste. I think we'll go ahead and do this one first. This is empty. Just empty. Apparently, I am just like my kids, putting empty things in there. No, I usually use that for painting. Okay, so I'm going to grab a couple paint brushes, and I'm freezing. It is so cold, and I have been out in the elements for like 4 days straight. I'm looking for my water spray bottle. For literally 4 days straight, and so I cannot get warm. I finally had to make my husband turn on the heat. I had to do it. It was so cold. Okay, so I just sprayed a little bit of water on here, you guys, and then we're just gonna take our white paste and we're just gonna paint it. Just the whole thing. I'm just going to go around. I probably could have used a bigger paintbrush, but This is our 1 inch from the artist tool set, and I do love it. It is a great size for most of the things that I do. Just kind of spreading the paste and the water, trying to mix it up in here. Okay, there we go. The reason why I add a little water is because our paste is paste. It's not paint, but it acts as paint. And it's so convenient to have all of our colors matching. If you want to, you know, you're used to using our chalk for different things. And so being able to have everything match. Of course, white is white. So, you know, we could do whatever with a little, like it could be white paint or paste. But since we have it, that's what it's gonna be. And I'm just kind of going over this. I'm gonna end up getting rid of a bunch of, I have a lot of paste on my brush. Getting rid of a bunch of my brush strokes eventually. Okay. But I'm gonna work hard to kind of get most of this looking good. So you just want, it's kind of thick up there. You just want it covered with white. Now you can do like a whitewash effect, which is awesome. This is kind of a hybrid. It's a little whitewashy, and a little bit thicker in areas. There we go. All right, so I like it. Not putting a lid on that. That was funny. No, thank you. So let's dry this, and we'll go ahead and get our this paint. Actually, let's just scooch this over. It will be fine. And I'll go ahead and start painting this. Actually, I'm gonna grab my other paintbrush that I was just using because it's a little wet. And when it's wet, it'll make it so much easier to paint with. I'm just kind of getting different parts of it wet because this is my wood cutout. So this I cut out for you, the shape. I had to create it so that it fits perfectly on our 16-inch board. Okay, it's gonna fit that size, that curve perfectly. And we're gonna paint this Storm. You guys wait till you see. I'm in love with this project. And I have been waiting and waiting to do it because I had to order more of the wood rounds. So those are finally coming, so I can finally share this project with you guys. Probably be one of the very last kind of fallish things. Now this is not like Halloween, but it's generic fall, but because it's pumpkins, obviously it can be for Halloween if you need a little bit more decor before Halloween comes or before your trick-or-treaters. It's kind of cute. You could put this up on a door, interior or exterior, if it's going to be in the elements. So like if your porch isn't covered and you want to put this on your front door, you can easily just spray it with a little sealant, give it a coat, let it dry, give it another coat. Just the spray paint, it works great. Spray sealant. I have with me down here in my shop the Rust-Oleum brand. I don't peddle it, I don't sell it, I don't get a kickback. I just have that brand in my shop. There are other brands, like you could go to any paint brand and find a clear sealant that is a spray. And I think that will be your best bet, to just give it a one coat over, like spray it up. You probably could do that before you embellish. Like you'll go ahead and paint this, you'll do the technique that we're gonna do, and then do your chalking of the words, then spray it. You're gonna wanna spray it outside. We're in a very well ventilated area. You could do it in your garage. You just want it to not be super cold, and you want it to be able to dry fairly quickly. So when it's cold outside, I usually go to the garage and do it. Otherwise, I'll go in my driveway. We're getting this nice dark gray color on here. Perfect. Alrighty, see you, Barb. All right, thanks. It looks like everybody who, if you commented the word box, what's going to happen is I'll send you a message into your messenger inbox, and then you have to click to see the box. I can't just send the picture anymore as a comment reply. It won't let me. Facebook will not let me do that. So you have to actually answer the question, yes, I do want to see the picture. There is a link for the bundle, then you can get the link. You can check it out. It's an awesome price, as usual. Okay. All right, then. I think we're good. All of the gray is painted. Some of it is drying. All right, that looks really good. Now, clean out my paintbrush, because I'm pretty done with that. And we just want to get this all dried. Hi, Casey. Hi, Gail. While I'm drying this, I want to let you know a couple things. Number one, for all of our customers, you guys, the special section of the website is awesome. It's loaded up with 50% off on all of our Halloween goodies. All of our Halloween goodies for the rest of this month are going to be 50% off. So you can go ahead and go grab those, add those to your cart. We have Napa. This is our beautiful color of the month. You can add that to your cart as well when you have a $75 order. If you are a club member, you are in luck because you have a really cool promotion going on. If you have $100 in your cart this month, you're going to get 2 free items, including one of our awesome London framed gallery board. That's not dry. And a package of board erasers, because our gallery board is washable and reusable. And those board erasers do a fantastic job. That's a $34 value. And I cannot forget the most amazing deal that we ever have on our transfers is called Transfer Palooza, and it happens to be going on right now this month. Buy 3 transfers, get 1 free. Now, that's pretty awesome, just so you know. And so because it's so awesome, you don't want to waste any time. You can go load up. You guys hear me out. You can get the discounted transfers that are in our special section. If you put 4 of them in your cart, you're gonna have 50% off those 4 transfers, plus 1 of them will be free. If you get to a $75 order, you can add the color of the month, which is exclusive, and it will not last for the rest of the month. So you want to get it while you can. Then, if you get up to 100 and you're a club member, friends, oh friends, you get the free stuff. You can layer all these discounts on top of each other. It's an amazing deal. But there's more. If you're not a club member, you need to join before the 15th. The 15th is coming Sunday? Is it Sunday? Jen, if you have the dryer, and you don't have a long cord, like I just had mine plugged into an extension cord, so I didn't mind. This long cord is quite a bit longer, but I mean, you know, spend your money where you want. If your dryer works, I would just plug it into a extension cord, and just, I mean, if you have one, that's what I would do. And then if it ever dies, which mine has never died, then you could get a new one. But you're going to want designs probably more than dryer, but it is handy. It is a nicer, longer cord. All right, now here's what we're going to do with this. I didn't glue it down or anything yet because I'm going to do some outlining of the shape, because I want to know where. This is my pumpkin. This is my, there we go. I just want to outline, because we're going to do some coloring, and I kind of want to know. All right, so we're going to do outlines of the leaves, because those are going to be a green color. And then we're going to do outlines of the pumpkin, the stem. All right, and then I'm going to take this away. So I did that all in pencil. No big deal. It's just going to give me a guideline, and I'm not sure what I'm going to need, but I'm going to be painting. So for example, all of my leaves, I'm going to be painting in this beautiful eucalyptus color, okay? And I know where the outline is. Now, I'm painting a slight bit bigger than the outline, because the outline is actually the inline, and we want to make sure that we cover that line. Okay, so there aren't too many green pieces that we need to worry about, just a few. And so there we go. I've completely painted my green bits, the nooks and crannies, if you will. Okay. And that is eucalyptus. That will be coming in your kit if you get the kit. Next, I am going to paint my stem. Now, if you wanted to make your stem a little bit, actually, if you wanted to make your stem kind of a brownish color, you certainly could. You're not going to get brown in this kit though. You're going to get storm, but if you add a little of this green and kind of mix it up a little, I'm just going to mix it up right here on here with the storm. it'll be kind of like a darkish green color. So like a stem could definitely be a darkish green color. And that's what I did. So you can see it's a little darker than my leaves, but it's not just gray and it's not just green. And then we need to paint our pumpkin. Now, this pumpkin is going to be, oh shoot. This pumpkin is going to be guava. So it's kind of a peachy, pumpkin-y color. And if you think I actually like it really well, but if you think it's a little too peachy for you, mix it with a little bit of the Storm, the gray, and it'll tone it down just a little bit. I might do maybe I'll do some accents in that color. I'm just trying to stay in my lines a little bit. But kind of go out. There we go. Now, I'm gonna check. Okay, I need to do a little bit more down here. There we go. Okay, I think it's gonna be good. So we're gonna dry this paint. You could also do some real artsy techniques with that if you wanted. Yes, this is one of my wood cutouts. It is. It comes with the kit. Yes, ma'am. This wood cutout is in my Etsy shop, you guys. I put the link. It's called the pumpkin cutout for the 16-inch round in the comments. I put that link there because you could grab that through my Etsy shop if you don't need any of the other things. You just like the look of it. You have a round that you want to use it with. You can just buy the wood cut. This wood cut is a $14 wood cut. Okay. I think that's a pretty good deal for that one. The size it's pretty big. Okay, now I'm going to dry this. And get it all dried. Okay, so before the 15th of the month, I said you need to sign up to be either a club member or a designer, because we have a special going on where when you sign up for club, and now we have had a dozen people sign up for club. We have had multiple people join the team this month because it's a really good deal to go ahead and start now. So if you join our club, which is our subscription program, for $21.99 a month, you're going to get a project kit every month shipped for free. There's no additional shipping. And you get a transfer, 3 chalk paste colors, and a coordinating accessory, all for the $21.99. It's like a $33 value plus free shipping. Okay, on top of your first order, which would be right now, this month, you're gonna get 12 free transfers with your order. So that's $192 value, you guys. And so it's like making your kit, all of the products that you're getting in it, 90% off. It's crazy. You're going to have like over I think it's $239 worth of product for $21.99. You guys, it's ridiculous. Like, it's what you write home about. Okay? So that's if you want to be a club member. You're also going to get some really awesome things and a welcome gift and all sorts of things throughout the year. However, I won't stop you there. I want to still tell you that if you have been thinking of becoming a designer, this is when you should do it. This is when you should do it, because we are literally giving, again, 12 free transfers with your kit. You have to buy the kit. The kit's $99. It comes with $277 the product. It's an amazing deal on its own. It is carefully curated for a brand new designer to help them start their creative business right off on the right foot. Now, we're adding $192 in free product to that. That's insane. You're going to end up with almost $600 in free product. Almost. And when you do the math, it is basically like 80% off of the retail value of what you're spending. So, give it a thought, because there are not really better offers. This is kind of like the best one we've had. And so if you are looking for that value, now you can join my team. You can even join my team for $9.99. Like, you don't even need to buy a kit. You can join the team for $9.99. You don't have to, I need to get this fast. But you're not going to get any of the specials for the $9.99. It is just, it activates your designership, and that is it. So just let that be known. Oh my gosh. I need these to all stick down. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just going to hold it down. So I did the 2 glue method, and it was hard to talk and do it at the same time. I put some Gorilla Glue first on different areas of the wood. Then I went as quickly as I possibly could with the hot glue, because I'm always afraid it's going to dry super fast. And I went on other parts of it so as not to mix the two. Oh, I got a big glop of glue, and I'm going to try to scrape some of that off. This is just my Gorilla Glue here. So I can kind of use this little squeegee to scrape some of that off. And everything else looks really good. I always get a few little hot glue strings that you want to pick up. But what works even better than that is the little tweezers. You can get in there and grab it and peel it up and throw it away. So there we go. Okay, so this is all well and good and cute and adorable. But we need to make something more of this. I digress from what I was saying before. Can you tell that I am like extremely all over the place? Type team in the comments if you want the link. Also, it's in the description of this video if you're watching the replay. And I will help you with that. Okay. Hi, Charlene. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Okay. So this is done. Now, I am going to use the Hey Pumpkin transfer, which comes in the kit. And I want to feel it. It doesn't feel too sticky because I've used it quite a bit. I'm going to raise it up a little, but not too high, because I want to put some embellishments on here. I have some greenery, and I have a bow that I'm going to teach you how to make. And so I'm going to take my Storm chalk paste, and I'm just going to use my squeegee to cover this with chalk. If you're new or have never seen this before, what I'm doing is I'm using our silk screen stencil, and I'm spreading our chalk paste across the silk screen with a squeegee. And that's how you transfer the image onto your surface. And then before it dries, you peel it up, and that image is there, and then we dry that image with the words. And then we wash our transfer. Oh, I'm going to take it over here to wash it because I forgot to replace my disinfectant wipes. Of course I did. I had all weekend to do that, and I forgot. Okay. You may ask why I didn't fuzz or wax. Mostly because my transfer wasn't overly sticky, so I didn't feel like it needed it, but also because I forgot to fuzz. And I did think about waxing, but I was like, you know what, I probably don't need to because it's just a small little thing. I could have, but I didn't want to wax like the entire surface. Okay. Now, if you are new to my channel, you're just kind of tuning in, I think you should comment VIP. This way I can get you a little welcome message and a link where you can join my free DIY and crafting group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information in there. All right, so we have our little Hey Pumpkin. This needs to dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little shot of air with our quick dry tool. Thank you, Amy. And we're gonna do the top. I have a really cool stripe, and I'm gonna teach you how to do a bow, but I'm going to, look at me, tearing apart these florals like I always do. So the florals that you're gonna get, this like, kind of like eucalyptus, and then there are these little, kind of like little flowery things that go with it. I'm just gonna twist together the stems of those, and I'm gonna cut off the bottom part because I don't need the stems to be that long. And depending on how you want this to look, you're just gonna arrange it. You may be way better at arranging than me. I'm gonna give you my best at the time. Creativity is subjective. So if you like it one way, then do it the way you like it. Don't do it a certain way because you saw mine a certain way. Like, I don't know all of the, like, just because I did it one way doesn't mean you have to do it that way. Okay, so I'm going to glue that in there, and I'm going to glue my overwhelming like struggle with every door hanger I ever make is, do I cover up this hole or not? Do I loop the fabric through it to make a loop or not? Like, how do I want to hang this? There are places in my home where I could hang, there's like already like a screw or a nail or something sticking out where I could hang it right there. Or do I need to drape something or use a rope or something to hang it? So that is always my struggle. And I don't know yet. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to avoid the hole. I may cover it, but I'm not going to close it, if that makes sense. Okay, we're going to get that stuck down, and I'm just going to hold this here for a little bit till it dries a little bit. And of course, the box for this, there's a really, really great DIY box that I put together for you. It does not come with tools. If you need a paintbrush, if you need a squeegee, that is upon request, and I can always add it to your box. You just have to reach out and message me and say, hey, I need this because I'm new and I don't have it. But a lot of us already have those basic tools, so I don't include them in my bundle boxes anymore, unless you ask for it. And I love to use my little squeegee tools to hold this stuff down because it's hot glue. Hot, hot, hot. All right, now you can also put like a little dab, figure out where this is laying and put like a little dab under a leaf because it'll secure it a little bit more. Now we're going to make this bow. I'm going to set this aside just to show you. All right, so you're going to get, I think it's 52 inches of ribbon, okay? So like 2, 4, like 6, maybe you're getting 6 feet, maybe you're getting 2 yards of ribbon. I don't know. It's a lot. It's enough to cut an 18-inch strip thereabout, 2 of them. So you're gonna have 2 18-inch strips. If you think, when you are done and you see my bow, if you think my bow is too big, you're just gonna cut your strips a little smaller. 2 18-inch strips, a 12-inch strip, and I believe this is like a 4-inch strip, okay? 18, 18, 12, and 4. It is not pre-cut for you because I would go nuts cutting that much ribbon. But I cut the long length, I roll it up, and then you can do this. So when you get your box, come back to this video and watch it and assemble it with me. So we're gonna do 2 strips. I am going to carefully put a little ribbon, a little bead of hot glue just along that edge. And I'm going to glue this together, okay? So that we made like a little tube or a little, whatever you want to call it. Okay. I don't know. What do you call it? A little loop. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Put a little bead of glue. Don't burn yourself. I didn't burn myself, but it is warm. And that's pretty easy to do, okay? Then we are going to close up the loops, okay? Put them kind of on a diagonal. And then this is going to go straight behind it, straight like that, okay? I'm gonna pinch this up, and I'm gonna take my little 4-incher, and I'm gonna come back here, and I'm going to hot glue this together. Now you could very easily, I'm going to use this to hold it down. You could very easily tie it up, cinch it up, but this is easy enough that I don't think we're going to need to do that. We're going to squish it together, and we're going to do the last little strip. This is going to get glued as well to the other side so that we have this like nice looking bow. Now, you can fluff up the two edges, the two bow sections. And then this straight part is going to come down. It's going to be our like feet, whatever you want to call it. Okay, it's going to hang down. Now I'm going to dovetail these. So with my scissors, I'm just dovetailing that cut. And I kind of want to make this skinnier. So I'm going to try to scrunch it up and tuck in that wired edge. When you're using wired ribbon, this is like a convenience factor that you could kind of do that. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tuck it in to make it a little bit skinnier. And then when I hot glue, I'm going to hot glue this onto our thing. And I'm going to hot glue it to where it's kind of covering up that hole, but it's still accessible, but you're not going to see, the hole, but it's still accessible. And if you want this in like a different plate, I mean, you get to arrange it. Wherever you put that glue, that's where that's going to stay. And just kind of fluff this up. There. Very, very good. Jen, watch the video and just try to do the same. I literally have to watch videos, you guys. You know that I have been on a very long bow journey because I am not good at, I'm not a natural at a bow maker. You know what I'm natural at? Making messy bows. It's my favorite. And I'm like, today I'm literally like, come on, Sarah, you can do better than a messy bow tonight. You're going to do this. So I literally taught myself this bow today. And you can do it too, because it's not as difficult as it seems. So, my friends, here you have, I can hold it back. I'm trying to like get it all in the picture, and I'm trying to see my camera. The further I hold it back, the lighter it is. If I hold it up, that Hey Pumpkin really stands out, but like to me in the camera, it's not. But actually on TV, it does stand out. This is our bundle box for this week. We always have a limited amount because I can't just buy hundreds of everything. So the first however many people order will get it. You're going to get this awesome cutout from me, all the colors, the surface, and all the embellishments. Plus you get this video to teach you how to do it when you get your box. So, and the transfer. So there you have it, you guys. All you have to do is comment box. And thank you, Carol. I love it too. I love it so much. I really do. I fell in love when I saw, so I am known for seeing things out in the world and taking a piece of it and morphing it into my own project. Because a lot of times I see bits and pieces and I'm like, I can do that like some other way, right? So I completely serified this one, and there you go. Very cute. You can hang it in your home. You can put it outside. You can put it on a door. You can put it on an office door. These are nice, lightweight things. You could use a, what are those things called that you can like stick them up? But anyway, you could put it pretty much anywhere. I hate to take down my stuff, but if I took this down, I could, I don't think this hangs. No, I have a really odd sized hook up there and it doesn't hang. I always have to put a string on it if I want to hang this. So, all right, there you go. Happy Monday, everybody. Make sure oh, Gail, yeah. So I just will Google making a bow and I will just find a video and I will teach myself, and that's what I do. And I do have a bow maker for the other ones, the other fancy ones. But this one, I taught myself this morning, and so then I'm teaching you. So now you know. There you go. Okay. Command, thank you. Like the command hooks. You could hang this from a command hook or hanger, like if you had an office door where you can't like put anything permanent or whatever. So there. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your night. I'm gonna go like chill. It has been a day. Easton had the doctor and he had to get 2 shots, and so I like go take him to school, come back home, go back and get him, take him to the doctor. He's missing lunch, so he went out to lunch, brought him back to school, came home, did work, went to go get him, came home, had a really important conference call, did that, had to work, blah, blah, blah. Like I've been all over today, so I'm going to go chill. You guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Got a great video for you at 8 p.m. Eastern time, so don't miss that. And I will be back here live on Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Bye, everybody.